Hello, it's the RC Renegade. I've received a lot of questions about hooking up cooling fans on RC cars. So today's video is answering all your questions, making this process a little bit easier for you. If this video helps you, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get into the details right now. We need to wire our cooling fan to our receiver. We have to get to the receiver in order to do that. First, we'll remove the body of our RC car, and then you'll see all the electronics for this beautiful car. Our receiver is located right here in this waterproof box. You can tell that by the antenna that is sticking up here. Now, I already removed the screws from the top of this box. So we'll just grab the top here and this will lift off. And you can see our receiver is there buried underneath all those wires. Now there's a lot going on. Let me get the receiver out of the car and I can explain what is happening a little clearer. I have a couple different brands of receivers here, as you can see. Although they look a little bit different, they're both doing the same thing. Now to hook up your RC fan, we're going to want to make sure to plug it into the right place. Now all these wires and channels can be kind of confusing. Let me pull up a drawing and explain what is going on. Here is an enlarged drawing of the receiver that you see below. There's a lot going on, but I'm going to explain it. First, you have your power light indicator. This light turns on when the receiver has power. Next, you have your bind button to bind the receiver to the transmitter. This is optional, but in this case, this receiver has it. Next, we have our antenna. This receives the signal from the transmitter. Now, this is where people typically get confused, and to hook up our fan correctly, we have to understand the different channels. So channel 1, we have our throttle. Channel 2, we have steering. Channel 3 and channel 4 are auxiliary, and then channel 5 is the battery. The battery channel, channel 5, receives power from the ESC. Now to hook up our fan, we want to plug into either channel 3 or channel 4, which is our auxiliary power. Auxiliary power will power any aftermarket accessory, like a fan or a winch or lights or something of that matter. It just has to be within the voltage specs of the ESC and the receiver. As you saw earlier, not all receivers are the same. Like, not all receivers have 5 channels. They might only have 4 channels. It just depends. To hook up a fan, you have to have an auxiliary channel. And if for whatever reason your receiver does not, you'll have to buy a receiver that does have an auxiliary channel. Now, another thing that's important to know is the receiver has to match the brand of the transmitter. So make sure that they match up before you purchase a brand new receiver. Once you have wired your fan to the receiver, you can see I put the cover back on here, and then it's very important to secure the extra wire. You can see I had this bundle of extra wire here. I just put a zip tie on it to keep it from getting caught in the drivetrain of the car. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and be on the lookout for more videos.